Okay guys, today we're going to do Unit 1 test review. We're going to go through it a little bit quicker than we've done the other test reviews because tomorrow's test is not going to be the exact same numbers, but it's going to be similar problems. So what I've done is made this test, this review. We did it in class, we did it on the board, and now I'm going to actually give you a picture of how we worked out these problems. So, problem 1 here, what is the value of the expression 11/12 minus 3/4 minus a negative 1/4? So, first of all, we have to make common denominators. So, we've got 11/12 minus 9/12 minus 3/12 because we made all of these 12 at the bottom. By finding the common denominator and multiplying everything by 3, we made them 12s. Okay, so then you'll notice that we made 11/12, 9/12, and 3/12. Then we came down here and we made them 11/12 plus a negative 9/12 plus 3/12 because a negative and a negative make a positive. Then I combined them over here for a 14/12 plus a negative 9/12. You keep the sign of the larger number, which would be a positive because 14 is bigger. And then you subtract. 14 minus 9 is 5, and you've got 5/12. That's your final answer. For this next one, they want to find a numerical expression that's equivalent to negative 8/9. So you simply, negative 8 over 4/5, you have to multiply it by 2 over 1. So you multiply straight across. Same thing on this one. Multiply straight across. Multiply straight across, and then this one was by itself. So which one is equivalent to negative 8 over 9 would be B. For the second one, for the third one, April owes her cousin $15. The debt is represented by the integer negative 15. If April repays 1/3 of this debt, what rational number represents her new debt to her cousin? Well, we've got negative 15 times 1/3. So you've got to do it over 1. Multiply straight across. And then I cross multiply or cross reduce here so that I don't have to reduce it here at the end. But then you just divide it down. And $5 would be negative $5, or she owes $5 to be paid back. So you've got to do the negative 15 that they already owed, and now the debt is $10. Okay, the next one. Write an expression with a rational number that is not equal to negative 5/6. Having the numerator equal negative 5 and the denominator equal 6, use a negative. She crossed that out because all of these would be equal. Negative 5/6, 5 over negative 6, negative 5/6, but negative 5 and negative 6 would be not equal. Okay? Next one. A water tank will drain at a constant rate of 38.2 liters per hour. Okay, so it's draining, which means it's going out. So negative 38.2, it's going out, starting at 5 a.m. After 1 hour, the change in the amount of water in the tank can be represented by negative 38.2. That's 1 hour. How much water is drained by 5 a.m. the next day? Well, how many hours is that? It's 24 hours. So negative 38.2 times 24 hours would be a total of negative 916.8 liters. Okay, don't forget to have your decimal point in the right spot. Next one. What is negative 6 4/5 divided by negative 7.4? Well, you can't divide fractions, so you get your fraction. Negative 6 4/5, turn it into 34/5 divided by 74/10, and you change flip, multiply it out, and you get 34 over 37. Let's turn the paper over. There's one sentence in this problem that is irrelevant, and you will see one tomorrow that will have a sentence in it that is irrelevant. In May, Kate made a profit of $200.20 selling homemade donuts at her donut stand. In June, her profit was twice as large as her profit in May. That sentence right there is irrelevant and is not needed, so I crossed it out for you. There's a problem tomorrow on your test that is irrelevant too, so you can cross it out. In July, Kate's profit was 3/4 of the profit in May. So I need to take the $200.20 that she made and multiply it by the 3/4 to see what she made in July. So again, I just multiply straight across. This problem becomes difficult because there's so many zeros when you're multiplying, and then when you divide, that you end up making a mistake. So please make sure that you do it all the way out so you get to the very end and you don't make any multiplication mistakes. Your one tomorrow on the test, I don't believe, has quite so many zeros. We took it a little easier on you. And as well, your one tomorrow is multiple choice. Okay, number 8 here. It's asking you which one is a repeating decimal. Repeating decimal. Okay? You have to do them all in order to find out which one is the repeating decimal. Okay, so you actually have to work them all out. Okay? So you can't just say, well, it's this one and circle it. We're not going to give you credit because you have to work them all out. So I know that part stinks, but you have to do it all. So most of you make the mistake of this is 8. This sign means to divide. So you have to divide it by. So you put the wrong number inside the house when you do your divided by. So just make sure you put the right number inside the house. Skip this one. You're not going to have any like that tomorrow. And if you do have one similar to that, we're not going to be grading it. We decided to take that one off the test. Number 10 has 2 steps to it. What is 2 times the value? The value would be the answer. So 5/8 divided by 3/4. Keep, change this to multiplication, and flip it. So keep, change, and flip. We did that. But once we got our answer, we had to double it or multiply it by 2 because it said 2 times. So then we did that over here and multiplied it by 2 and got 1 2/3. Okay? Same thing with this one down here. We did this one in class. It went on the market for $231.90 and it changed over the next 8 days. 231 doesn't mean anything to us because all we wanted to know was that it changed -421 over 8 days. We want to know what that change was. So you need to divide this out, and when you divide it out, some of you put your decimal point in the wrong places. So you need to divide it out, and you are welcome to stop right here. Once I get to this, because we're talking cents or money, and you can't really round money past this amount, and since we're talking cents, it would be about 53 cents change daily. So there's probably 3 or 4 short answers tomorrow, and you need to give me all of those short answers. Okay? So again, here are all the answers for this one. I'll scroll back up, and I'll turn it back over. Again, you can't memorize these or anything like that because they will be different tomorrow. On the test, it is multiple choice. Again, please make sure you watch this video though because we're going to give some extra credit. If you can tell me that you watched this video all the way to the end, and the bonus question on the test today, I'm going to put a bonus question at the bottom that says, what kind of animal is Mrs. Poston taking to the fair, and how many animals is she taking? And we are taking pigs, and we are taking 4 of them. Okay, happy day, and good luck on your test.